Today I'm going to be completing a challenge in Fortnite that typical gamer is definitely not already done. Aw, crap. I'm going to win a game where my only weapon I can use is Captain America's shield. So without further ado, let's get into the game.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
YouTube tells me that 99.9% of you are not subscribed. So, why don't you subscribe? To start off the first game, I landed near the Captain Jones NPC because he gives a guaranteed shield. I just managed to buy the shield before an enemy player, but don't worry, he got a nice feel of it before he was sent back to the lobby. Now that Captain Jones had served his purpose, I pulled a Homelander and got rid of him with the very weapon he sold me.
I'm stronger, I'm smarter, I'm better, I am better!
He then came back as a ghost talking about, there's more to life than vengeance, man. Unfortunately for him, I was about to do some terrible things with his identity. Speaking of terrible things, I drove through a demolition derby with a car that wasn't mine and then attacked a man near the river. After that, I interrupted a man fighting his demons and sent him off to Grandma Jones in the sky. I caught a man in my windshield, and let's just say, I don't think insurance is going to cover that. Seeing a train, I started to get flashbacks to the war and decided to use it as a vessel for my devious misdeeds. The misdeeds in question? Using the shield as a boomerang because it looked cool. I also lost my friend on the train. He ended up being fine, and we went back to attacking. At that point, I realized why the shield was red. Driving through restored reels, I found a player trapped in his own mind and also builds. So I did the right thing and brought his family back together for the first time in 15 years. Unfortunately, they were there for his funeral. An 11th person joined my collection on the side of a hill, and wielding the shield made me feel indestructible. I died immediately after. For the second game, I landed back at the Captain Jones NPC, and unlike him, I came with a vengeance. Once again at the demolition derby, I realized that I hadn't done enough damage to cars yet, so this was my chance. Now enjoy this shocking footage of the cars filling the raft of Captain Jones Prime. Oh, my bad, wrong music. Switch it! After I was done destroying cars, there was only 26 players left, and I felt like the game was mine for the taking. I easily eliminated a guy coming after me, and then had to chase down his teammate like LeBron James. Out of nowhere, I was left with barely any health, and people all around me. So I took the coward's way out, and shockwaved away. Because I did this, I got what I deserved. Death. Another loss under my belt, and I felt like there was no way for me to win. But as I had done in previous games, I landed near Captain Jones again. However, this time, by the time I got to him, he was already dead, and holding no shield. Turns out my teammate had bought it, and dropped it for me to protect us. Sadly, the enemy got away, and I was forced to let the violence subside. Instead, I decided to use the shield to block a literal car. Then found a fellow user of the Force and sent him on a dark path.
I have the high ground!
Then I tried to hit one player with the shield right out of the sky. I was able to chase them down from the storm, and after eliminating that team, I was back on the hill I died on the game before. I started getting more flashbacks, but this time I wasn't the one dying. Me and my teammate tag-teamed a duo and became bonded blood brothers. Well, we were already brothers, but now we're closer, I guess. After taking down the opponents on the hill, I hit this very heroic, patriotic pose that makes you proud to be an American. Yahoo! After that American moment, I made a public execution at the town square. Luckily for me, the last 4 players were all in the same spot, so I went into a vigorous battle, and then this happened.